Most amazing mosaic in the entire world. No, come that way. No, we're not through. Either way. Look at all the signs and look at the mosaics around you. The mosaics down over there. No, come around that way, around the other way.
What is this building?
It's called the Nile Building. We do not know what exactly it is. I'm going to tell you what are the possibilities. Guys in the back, hurry up. We got to get started. I'm waiting for Marcus, and then we're going to go. Come on. The place closes at 4, so I don't know why you're just strolling, some of you. The people that have difficulty walking like Carl have an excuse.
Carry on.
Okay, here we go. So this building, what is it? It's filled with unbelievable mosaics. Many of them are just designs, but some of them depict a Centaur. It depicts the siren, all kinds of stories from all different stories in Greek mythology. And this, though, is the center panel with an unbelievable depiction of the Nile. Okay, and what you see here are two female figures on the left and on the right. One is a personification of Africa, and one is a personification of Alexandria, of this city. Okay, what else do we see? We see the city of Alexandria just beneath its personification. And what do we see there? How do we know it's Alexandria? It says in Greek, Alexandria on top. But it also has the main, that's Africa and that's Alexandria. Okay, and then it has a depiction of the lighthouse, which was one of the main attributes of the city of Alexandria. And then you have the Nile as it meanders through with all different animals and plants that come from the Nile. Whoever did this mosaic knew. These things don't grow in Zipori, but they knew about these things. And it has the feature of, what's in the center? A Nilometer. What's a Nilometer? It is the measuring stick that's in the Nile that tells you when it is flooding. And when it floods, everybody has a party. And some of the people here are having their party because it's flooding. And that is it. So what's it doing here? I have no idea. No one knows. What we do know is buildings like this, filled with mosaics, public building. This is built somewhere around the 4th or 5th century. So it's still a Jewish city. It has a larger pagan community that may have commissioned this. This entire structure most likely was commercial. What does that mean? It's a shopping mall. That's the best way. It's not a temple. It's not a synagogue. It's not a church. It's most comparisons to other places. Okay? That's the best we can. Was it a private? It's not a private home. There's no living quarters. There's no triclinium. It's a public building. It's right next to the bathhouse on that side and another bathhouse on this side. Okay? If you notice the Hippic house as you were coming down. It's right on the side of the main street, which was also a place that there were shops. So that's the best we know. What I can tell you, and I'll explain this more later, because I'm running right now to the synagogue, and I'll be talking if you're going to stick with me. There's a beautiful, another building, an agora building, which was probably also a marketplace with another amazing mosaics. That's over there. And we're going to pass by two other things that we're not going to talk about on our trip. One is villa, right? This another villa that has a mosaic that depicts. This was the god of music or whatever. Anyway, and on top of that was the Byzantine. Okay, and we're going to see the church. Over there, if you didn't into it. So I know that 100% by the archaeologist. Well, he was the main. That's right over here on the.